Mr. Williams is held in a cement small area. There's a light on all the time.
From his rise to fame to the challenges he faces behind prison walls, life in jail presents obstacles for anyone. However, Young Thug's celebrity status adds complexities to his experience. In this video, we will delve into the inside world of Young Thug's life behind bars, exploring the journey of one of the most intriguing figures in the music industry, behind bars.
But this is a jail. It is a detention center. It's not the Ritz-Carlton.
Young Thug's lawyers have made shocking revelations about his living conditions in prison. According to their statements, Young Thug has been subjected to inhumane treatment and neglect while behind bars. The lawyers claim that the conditions in the Cobb County Adult Detention Center are deplorable and violate basic human rights. They describe the prison as overcrowded, with cells meant for one person housing multiple inmates. The lack of space and proper ventilation has led to unsanitary conditions, with the stench of sweat and filth permeating the air. Young Thug's lawyers assert that the prison fails to provide adequate medical care, leaving inmates to suffer from untreated illnesses and injuries. Young Thug, born on August 16, 1991, in Atlanta, Georgia, and raised by his hardworking mother, who held multiple jobs to support the family. Young Thug's upbringing was marked by both challenges and a deep love for music. Growing up in a neighborhood known for its vibrant music scene, Young Thug was exposed to the sounds of hip-hop from an early age. Young Thug displayed a natural talent for music and a burning passion to express himself through his art. He began honing his skills, experimenting with different musical styles, and developing a unique flow that would later become his trademark. Inspired by his idol Lil Wayne, Young Thug set out to make his mark in the rap game. As a teenager, Young Thug started collaborating with local producers and artists, releasing mixtapes and underground projects that showcased his raw talent and unconventional approach to rap. It was during this time that he caught the attention of industry insiders who recognized his potential to revolutionize the genre. In 2011, Young Thug released his debut mixtape, 1017 Thug, which served as a launching pad for his career. The mixtape garnered attention in the Atlanta music scene with its unique sound and Young Thug's fearless delivery. It was clear that a new force had emerged in the world of hip-hop, but it was in 2014 that Young Thug truly burst onto the mainstream scene with his breakout singles, Stoner and Danny Glover. These tracks showcased his ability to create infectious, melodic hooks and his willingness to push the boundaries of traditional rap. Young Thug's unconventional vocal style, characterized by slurring, shouting, whining, and singing, captivated audiences and set him apart from his peers. The success of Stoner and Danny Glover propelled Young Thug into the spotlight, earning him widespread recognition and a dedicated fan base. His unique style and fearless approach to music quickly made him one of the most talked about artists in the industry. With his unique style and fearless approach to music, Young Thug quickly became a force to be reckoned with in the hip-hop industry. His unconventional vocal delivery and experimental production set him apart from his peers, earning him a reputation as a true innovator. Young Thug's breakthrough moment came with the release of his debut studio album, So Much Fun, in 2019. The album debuted at #1 on the US Billboard 200, solidifying his status as a mainstream success. It featured collaborations with some of the biggest names in the industry, including Drake, Travis Scott, and Future, further expanding Young Thug's influence. But it wasn't just his music that made headlines. Young Thug's fashion choices became a topic of conversation, as he fearlessly embraced gender-bending outfits and challenged traditional notions of masculinity in hip-hop. His daring fashion sense drew comparisons to iconic artists like David Bowie and Prince, further cementing his status as a trendsetter. Young Thug's impact on the hip-hop industry extends beyond his own music. He has collaborated with a wide range of artists, from Kanye West to Childish Gambino, showcasing his versatility and willingness to push boundaries. His contributions to Childish Gambino's This Is America even earned him a Grammy Award for Song of the Year. Despite his success, Young Thug has faced his fair share of challenges. Legal troubles, including charges of violating the Georgia RICO Act and involvement in illegal substance trafficking and firearm possession, have cast a shadow over his career. He has been held without bail in the Fulton County Jail and has been denied bail 4 times. However, even in the face of adversity, Young Thug has continued to release music and maintain a dedicated fan base. In June 2023, while still incarcerated, Young Thug defied the odds and released his 3rd studio album, Business is Business. This remarkable feat showcased his resilience and determination to continue making music despite the challenges he faced. Young Thug's unique style and influential presence have solidified his position as one of the most prominent figures in contemporary contemporary hip-hop. His ability to seamlessly blend different musical styles, his fearless approach to fashion, and his willingness to push boundaries have made him a true trailblazer. Beyond his music career, Young Thug's personal life has also been a subject of interest. He is a father to 6 children, showcasing his commitment to family and the responsibilities that come with it. While he has faced his fair share of challenges, Young Thug has always prioritized his role as a father. In addition to his family life, Young Thug was engaged to Jericka Carly, who runs a swimsuit line. Their relationship garnered attention in the media, with fans and critics alike fascinated by their dynamic. However, like many relationships in the public eye, theirs had its ups and downs, ultimately leading to their separation. Young Thug's impact on the music industry cannot be overstated. His unique style, influential presence, and willingness to push boundaries have made him a true trailblazer. He has been praised for his innovative approach to music, with many articles and interviews discussing his impact on the rap scene and his ability to captivate audiences. His discography includes several albums, mixtapes, and singles, each showcasing his versatility as an artist. From his debut mixtape, 1017 Thug, to his chart-topping album, So Much Fun, Young Thug has consistently delivered music that pushes the boundaries of the genre. His unconventional flow, melodic hooks, and experimental production have set him apart from his peers and solidified his position as a groundbreaking artist. Young Thug's impact extends beyond his own music. He has collaborated with a diverse range of artists, from Kanye West to Camila Cabello, showcasing his ability to seamlessly blend different musical styles and genres. His collaborations have not only expanded his artistic horizons, but have also influenced the direction of contemporary hip-hop. Throughout his career, Young Thug has received several awards and nominations, including BET Hip Hop Awards and Grammy Awards. These accolades serve as a testament to his talent and the impact he has had on the music industry. Young Thug's journey from a young boy with a passion for music to a global superstar is a testament to his talent, resilience, and ability to captivate audiences. Despite the controversies and legal challenges he has faced, Young Thug's music continues to resonate with fans around the world. The arrest. It was a case that sent shockwaves through the music world. In 2017, Young Thug, the chart-topping rapper known for his unique style and controversial lyrics, found himself at the center of a criminal investigation. But his legal troubles didn't start there. That's right. It all began during a routine vehicle stop by the Brookhaven police near Peachtree DeKalb Airport. According to court documents, it was a seemingly ordinary day when the officers approached the car Young Thug was traveling in, along with his associate Gunna and a third suspect. Little did they know, this encounter would have far-reaching consequences for all involved. The officers testified that they detected a strong odor of raw green marijuana emanating from inside the vehicle. This prompted them to conduct a probable cause search, leading to the discovery of a shocking array of illegal substances and firearms. Young Thug, whose real name is Jeffrey Williams, was charged with a laundry list of offenses, including possession of methamphetamine with intent to distribute, possession of hydrocodone with intent to distribute, possession of marijuana with intent to distribute, possession of amphetamine, possession of alprazolam, 2 counts of possession of codeine, and 1 count of possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony. Young Thug, with a serious expression on his face, entered a not guilty plea, ready to fight the charges brought against him. Gunna, whose real name is Sergio Kitchens, faced his own legal troubles in connection with the incident. He pled guilty to a window tint violation and received a fine and probation, which was suspended upon full payment of the fine and surcharges. Additionally, Gunna faced a possession of marijuana charge, which was no prost. The legal journey that followed was filled with twists and turns, as both Young Thug and Gunna fought to clear their names. But this was just the beginning of their legal battles. The DeKalb County case against Young Thug is still pending, awaiting the critical ruling from the Court of Appeals. The prosecution's evidence, including statements, firearms, and alleged drugs, was initially suppressed by a DeKalb judge. However, the state appealed, and the appeals court reversed the decision, leaving the case in limbo. Over the years, Thug and his YSL affiliates have been accused of engaging in various criminal activities, including murder, attempted murder, drug dealing, carjacking, and even a shocking incident involving the shooting at Lil Wayne's tour bus back in 2015. While Thug wasn't charged for all of these crimes, he was often accused of being involved or associated with them. One such incident was the murder of Donovan Big Nut Thomas, a close associate of fellow rapper YFN Lucci. In January 2015, Big Nut was tragically gunned down on the streets of Atlanta. 2 innocent bystanders were also hit but miraculously survived. The identity of the person behind the hit remained a mystery, but rumors began to circulate, suggesting YSL's YSL's involvement. In a shocking twist, Young Thug was named for renting the car that was allegedly used in the drive-by shooting. The indictment also revealed that 5 other YSL affiliates were charged with murder, including Jack Gotti, who is signed to Thug's label. The accusations against Thug and his associates were mounting, but their lawyers vehemently denied that YSL was a gang, claiming that it was baseless to include Thug in the indictment. As the legal battle intensified, the prosecution made a bold move. They planned to use Thug and Gunna's lyrics and music videos as evidence against them. This tactic had been employed before, as seen in the case against 5 members of Old Block in Chicago for the murder of FPG Duck. The Atlanta District Attorney emphasized the power of social media, stating that it is a valuable tool for prosecutors and that the First Amendment does not protect individuals from its use as evidence. The lyrics cited in the case against Thug were nothing short of shocking. In the track Slatty, Thug raps about killing a man in front of his mother, while in Slime, he embraces the mob life associated with YSL. Another track, You Sayin', includes lyrics where Thug threatens violence, further fueling the prosecution's case. The use of these lyrics and music videos as evidence added another layer of controversy to the already sensational case. But the YSL gang's alleged criminal activities didn't stop there. Another member, Big Burris, was already facing attempted murder charges after allegedly shooting a police officer in February. He was also wanted for an earlier robbery, which he brazenly boasted about on social media, ultimately leading to his arrest. The Atlanta Police Department released a statement highlighting YSL's reputation for ruthless robberies and drive-by shootings resulting in death and serious injury. The tension between YSL and rival rapper YFN Lucci escalated, causing a split not only between the crews, but also within the entire city of Atlanta. Social media became a battleground as Thug and Lucci exchanged shots, both online and in their music. The beef even spilled over into real-life violence, with reports of shootings and targeted attacks. The escalating violence and criminal activities caught the attention of Atlanta District Attorney Fannie Willis. She made it clear that she was not impressed by the status of being a rapper, stating that it would not protect anyone from being indicted if they commit acts of violence and if there is sufficient evidence to substantiate their involvement. Willis believed that gang activity was a significant contributor to the rising violence in Atlanta. As the story developed, the authorities decided to take action. On that fateful day, Monday, May 9th, Young Thug's Atlanta home became the target of a dramatic police raid. The authorities tore through his house, taking down walls and digging up the yard in search of evidence. The raid resulted in Thug's arrest and a 56-count indictment that could potentially put him away for life. Young Thug, the rap legend known for his unique style and eccentric persona, finds himself at the center of this legal storm. The charges against him include conspiracy to violate the Racketeer-Influenced and Corrupt Organizations (RICO) Act and participation in criminal activity. These charges stem from his affiliation with the YSL gang, which has been accused of engaging in various criminal acts over the years. While Thug has not been charged with every crime listed in the indictment, he has been accused of being involved or associated with many of them. One notable accusation is his alleged rental of a car used in a drive-by shooting that resulted in the murder of Donovan Big Nut Thomas, a close associate of YFN Lucci. The indictment also implicates 5 other YSL affiliates in the murder, including Jack Gotti, who is signed to Thug's label. Thug's lawyers vehemently deny that YSL is a gang, arguing that the indictment is baseless and that Thug has committed no crime whatsoever. They point to Thug's upbringing and his conduct throughout his life as evidence of his innocence. However, the prosecution plans to use Thug's lyrics and music videos as evidence against him, a tactic they have employed in previous cases involving rappers. The use of lyrics as evidence raises important questions about artistic expression and freedom of speech. Thug's verses on tracks like Slatty and Slime contain violent and provocative imagery that the prosecution argues further supports their case. The Atlanta District Attorney believes that social media and music can be powerful tools for prosecutors as they provide a window into the criminal activities of individuals. Gunna, Thug's protege and fellow rapper, also faces charges in this shocking case. He has been accused of racketeering, receiving stolen property, and drug possession with intent to distribute. While his individual charges may not seem as serious as Thug's, the fact that this is a RICO case means that Gunna can be held accountable for any crimes committed by other YSL affiliates. The potential consequences for Thug and Gunna are severe. If found guilty, they could face lengthy prison sentences. The RICO Act carries significant penalties, including up to life imprisonment for certain offenses. The prosecution's strategy of using lyrics and music videos as evidence adds another layer of complexity to the case. It raises important questions about the line between artistic expression and criminal intent. Thug's lawyer, Brian Steele, remains confident in his ability to clear Thug's name. He has stated in interviews that Thug has committed no crime whatsoever and that they will fight tirelessly to prove his innocence. Gunna's legal team is also preparing a strong defense, aiming to challenge the charges against him. The raid on Young Thug's Atlanta home yielded more than just the initial charges. The authorities discovered additional evidence that led to more felonies being added to to the list. These include possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony, possession of a sawed-off shotgun, sawed-off rifle, machine gun, dangerous weapon, or silencer, among others. The sheer magnitude of the weapons found suggests that Thug had access to a significant arsenal. District Attorney Fonnie Willis believes that YSL could be responsible for up to 50 deaths in 2015 alone. As the case progressed, however, the dynamics began to shift. Some defendants decided to take a different path, opting for plea deals rather than facing the full force of the trial. One by one, they started to strike agreements with the prosecution, leaving Young Thug and a handful of others to face the impending trial. Among those who took plea deals was rapper Gunna, a prominent member of the YSL gang. Gunna's decision to cooperate with the prosecution sent shockwaves through the rap community. Many wondered if he would testify against his former associates, including Young Thug. The plea deal resulted in Gunna's release from jail, leaving him with a reduced sentence and the hope of starting anew. But Gunna was not the only one to make a deal. Young Thug's own brother, as well as several other defendants, also chose to take plea deals. The reasons behind their decisions varied, from the desire for a lighter sentence to the hope of distancing themselves from the gang's activities. With each plea deal, the prosecution's case seemed to weaken, as key members of the YSL gang turned against their former allies. The plea deals had a significant impact on the upcoming trial. The number of defendants expected to go to trial was reduced, leaving Young Thug and a select few to face the full weight of the charges. The question on everyone's mind was whether these plea deals would ultimately lead to a domino effect, causing more defendants to turn against Young Thug and potentially unraveling the prosecution's case. As the trial drew closer, tensions ran high. The rap community watched with bated breath, waiting to see how the court would handle the complex web of allegations surrounding Young Thug and the YSL gang. Would the plea deals weaken the prosecution's case, or would they serve as a stepping stone to uncovering the truth behind the alleged crimes? Just when the trial seemed to be reaching its climax, a new challenge emerged that threatened to disrupt the proceedings. The trial, which was already underway, came to a screeching halt due to a violent incident that unfolded within the walls of the Fulton County Jail in Atlanta. It all started on a fateful Sunday evening when one of the defendants, Shannon Stillwell, found himself entangled in a heated altercation with another inmate. The situation quickly escalated, leading to a brutal stabbing that left Stillwell with multiple wounds. The Fulton County Sheriff's Office swiftly responded to the incident, but the damage had already been done. The stabbing sent shockwaves through the jail, raising concerns about the safety and security of the facility. The authorities immediately took action to address the situation and ensure the well-being of all inmates involved. However, the consequences of this violent encounter would reverberate far beyond the confines of the jail's walls. Superior Court Chief Judge Ural Glanville, presiding over the trial, was left with no choice but to make a difficult decision. Recognizing the gravity of the situation and the potential impact it could have on the trial proceedings, Judge Glanville sent the jurors home on Monday morning, citing a medical issue involving one of the defendants. He instructed them to return the next morning for further instructions, leaving everyone involved in a state of uncertainty. Little did they know that the medical issue would prove to be more complex and time-consuming than initially anticipated. On Tuesday, Judge Glanville informed the jurors that the medical issue still exists, and considering the time it may take to resolve it, he made the shocking announcement that the trial would be recessed for the holidays. This unexpected turn of events left both the prosecution and defense teams scrambling to adjust their strategies and left the jurors in limbo. Business is business. But Young Thug, never one to back down from a challenge, decided to turn this difficult situation into an opportunity. While incarcerated and facing the uncertainty of his legal battle, he poured his energy and creativity into creating an album that would not only showcase his talent, but also serve as a testament to his resilience. Despite being denied bond multiple times, Young Thug remained determined to release his music and connect with his fans. And so, he embarked on an extraordinary journey to create an album from behind bars. The circumstances were far from ideal, with limited resources and the inability to access a recording studio. But Young Thug's passion and dedication pushed him to overcome these obstacles. The album, aptly titled Business is Business, serves as Young Thug's first project since his arrest. It represents a significant milestone in his career as he navigates the challenges of the legal system while continuing to pursue his artistic vision. The album cover itself reflects the gravity of the situation, depicting Young Thug in a courtroom surrounded by his co-defendants. On June 23, 2023, the world was stunned as Business is Business was released to the public. The album, distributed by Atlantic Records and 300 Entertainment, showcased Young Thug's growth as an artist and his ability to push boundaries. It featured an impressive lineup of guest appearances including Drake, Future, 21 Savage, Travis Scott, and many more. But the story doesn't end there. American record producer Metro Boomin, who also served as the executive producer of the album, had his own vision for the project. Just 4 days later, on June 27, 2023, Metro Boomin released his version of Business is Business, featuring additional guest appearances from the late Juice WRLD and Nicki Minaj. This unexpected twist added another layer of excitement to an already sensational album. Young Thug, known for his unique style and unapologetic attitude, has been one of Lil Wayne's biggest fans since the beginning of his career. Thug has expressed his deep admiration for Wayne's talent and success, often proclaiming that he only listens to Lil Wayne's music. The influence of Lil Wayne on Young Thug's own musical style is undeniable. While Young Thug never officially signed with Lil Wayne's Young Money Records, he did manage to establish a connection with Birdman, the co-founder of Cash Money Records and a father figure to Thug. The bond between Thug and Birdman was evident as they were frequently seen together, hanging out, performing at concerts, and even attending high-profile events like All-Star Weekend. Their relationship, however, took an unexpected turn when Lil Wayne sued Birdman and Cash Money Records for a staggering $51 million. This legal battle created a rift between Young Thug and Lil Wayne, as Thug found himself caught in the middle of the feud between his idol and his mentor. The fallout from the lawsuit would have a significant impact on Young Thug's relationship with Lil Wayne and set the stage for a series of disrespectful exchanges between the two rappers. The tension between Young Thug and Lil Wayne reached its boiling point during a fateful series of events. Young Thug's performance in Holly Grove, Lil Wayne's hometown, took an unexpected turn when he was met with boos and disapproval from the crowd. The audience's reaction was a clear indication of the deep-seated animosity between the two rappers. Coincidentally, on that very same night, Lil Wayne's tour bus was targeted in a shocking shooting incident on the highway. The police investigation later revealed that Jimmy Pee Wee Winfrey, one of the individuals seen in the back of Young Thug's video holding a weapon, was responsible for the attack. This revelation sent shockwaves through the music industry, exposing the extent to which Young Thug had aligned himself with a dangerous and violent image. The shooting incident further fueled the animosity between Young Thug and Lil Wayne. It became evident that Young Thug had individuals with him who were willing to resort to violence. The clash between these two rappers had taken a dangerous turn, leaving a lasting impact on their relationship and the perception of Young Thug in the music industry. If you enjoyed this video and would love to explore more of our exciting and engaging videos, then click on any of the cards on your screen for more.